Okay, so over the past few days, I've been seeing this strange criticism of Lethal Company on the internet. I mean, on Twitter pretty often. And it's kind of weird because on the surface, it sounds like they're calling the game bad. But if you actually think about it, it's just kind of like, yeah, I don't think calling this game YouTuber slop is the own that these chuds think it is. Like, first off, I don't think Lethal Company is a bad game at all, right? We're not pretending that this game is a shallow excuse for money, because it isn't. The game costs like $10 on Steam and plays like something that is worth more than that. The game is also super accessible and simple, like the gameplay isn't too complicated and encourages different playstyles. Now you're looking back. Jump. It runs on any computer, and the multiplayer functionality is super easy to set up. All these aspects show that the game has clearly had a lot of care put into it, unlike a lot of games that were made for the attention of YouTubers.
It was a pretty good game, actually.
It also has a very unique personality. I'd even go as far as to say it has two big personalities. With milk. The game looks aesthetically unique and its design is clearly well thought out. It also has a big variety of scenarios that you can land in. And the monsters in the game are peak. Pretty much everything, including the innocent items in the game, help facilitate this terrifying scenario of being stalked and hunted down by anything and everything. Is it? Yeah. Fuck, go, 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 go!
No.
Dude, I got 2 gifts. Oh, that was behind you, behind you.
Oh. Okay.
No, 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 no. You can find yourself goofing off with your friends and having a party 1 second, to finding yourself deeply uncomfortable by a toy that's just a little too loud for you, to sitting in a corner genuinely crying and screaming in real life because you just saw your friend die in front of you and you have no idea how. Fuck. Dude, where's the exit?
It's coming, it's coming.
Okay, it's fine.
Go, go.
Even though there's a lot of silly items and goofy dances, everything in this game, including harmless things, instill a very intense feeling of dread within me that I just don't think I've ever felt since the first Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, that one might be hyperbole, by the way. I also really like this game because it clearly draws inspiration from internet culture in many ways. Some of the monsters are based off popular internet creatures and it has meme-worthy moments. Everything about this game has clearly come from the mind of a Gen Z person stuffing all the cool things online they grew up with into their game. So that's even more reason to say it's not just some shovelware asset flip for YouTubers, on top of the fact that it doesn't even seem like it was cobbled together in a few days to get money.
Well, it's clarísimo, poseto, yo tuve content. Ligo, callo, ese monster sabe decimiento, create, chiapumps, cares until quirky moment. So clean, it's me teenage hawker.
Yeah, and I like that actually. First off, the game's best horror moments for me stem from the paranoia it instills in you because of how little you know. Which clearly shows that despite the goofy dances and aesthetics of the game, the atmosphere and its design is immersive enough for you to play along and feel that paranoia. And I'm saying this because I'm trying to emphasize that this isn't some FNAF-style horror game where a monster runs after you and screams in your face. This is how one of the scariest monsters in the game kills you.
There was a fire.
Oh,
was
that?
Most of them are silent and creepy, and the point is that you look for them, and this is where Lethal Company shines as a game that even a viewer can enjoy. The fun isn't in watching your favorite YouTuber get jump scared.
What?
The fun is in being just as immersed in the game as someone who is playing it despite just being a viewer. And not knowing what, where, how, or why anything is happening. Just getting paranoid and trying to see if your favorite YouTuber will survive these terrifying encounters. The game's design and terrifying world deliberately tries to make you paranoid and take advantage of that paranoia. Kind of just like a good horror movie. The joy of me playing the finals... Never mind, this is fun to watch. The joy of me playing chess is the gameplay I directly impact. As a viewer, your dynamic to the game is completely different as you don't know what my plans are or what's happening in my head. And you wouldn't really feel the same excitement or stress as a player when you're watching me play, since you're not controlling the game. You're not as emotionally invested in it. With some games like Finals or CSGO, unless you've played the game a lot previously, you wouldn't even know what's happening or why someone would feel a certain type of way in some situations. And even if you do know what's going on, you still wouldn't be as impacted by the gameplay because you're just passively watching and not participating. Lethal Company works as a viewer-friendly game because it's one of the few games where playing or watching feels like being part of a real horror series where the gang tries to survive the quota. The player's goal and the viewer's goal are usually the same, and it's just to survive. The gameplay is very simple and omits a lot of information, so the players and the viewers' approaches also align perfectly because neither of them would know the best approach or solution to a given mission. You both just have to look around and anticipate anything, which develops into paranoia. And the game still works with you having no prior experience as viewer because most of the gameplay is simple. Look around for monsters and items and run away. There isn't any intense gaming happening on the player's keyboard camera or the mouse camera or any complicated tech that requires a long tutorial to even understand, unlike a lot of games which require you to be very familiar with them to even understand what's happening. So is it great content creator slop? Yeah. Do I want more? Of course. I don't understand this weird criticism that a game can be bad because it can be enjoyed by a streamer and their audience. If anything, that should showcase just how good this game is if it can create a lot of really enjoyable scenarios for a viewer. I mean, Lethal Company to me is so cool because it feels like I'm part of a TV show. A lot of the events that are happening sound like something that would be scripted, but they're not.
My god.
There, boys.
Oh, what the fuck? Ah! It didn't even come in!
It's just how well designed the game and how well programmed the AI is. Anyway, this is my first video, that's why I don't want to like and subscribe.
Something is coming, guys. Which direction?
Hold on. Yeah, it's like right behind that corridor.
Ah! What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god, there's a spider! There's a spider! Oh my god, I'm dying! I'm dying! What the fuck is happening? No! No, help me! Somebody help me! I know, there's a thing! I'm dead! I'm dead! Bye! Bye! Goodbye!